Hello, my friends. Greg Clowminzer here. And in this video, I want to talk about a topic that's kind of near and dear to me. It's called "A Busy Mind is Not Good for Business." So what is a busy mind? Well, if we look at maybe symptoms of a busy mind, it's often a person who feels overwhelmed. They may even be stressed out. They seem to not have enough time in the day to get stuff done. And, some of the other issues that come with a busy mind are that it's hard to focus. Productivity tends to go down. It seems like there's less and less time in the day. And, probably the biggest challenge is that people are missing out on life, all right? So a busy mind is not good for business. It leaves people feeling overwhelmed. People are typically very reactive when they have a busy mind. They often take things very personal. A busy mind actually interferes with productivity. People tend to make more mistakes with a busy mind. It stifles creativity, and you could even say it compromises a person's health and well-being. So what's the solution to a busy mind? Well, you have to see, number one, you have to see that a busy mind isn't good for you, isn't good for your mental health, isn't good for your relationships, isn't good for productivity. You have to see first that a busy mind and overthinking and overanalyzing stuff is not good. So a busy mind to the professional is like overeating is to the person that's trying to lose weight. It's counterproductive. So I want to share with you just a little bit of a metaphor here. And human beings, we have an ideal state of mind, if you will. And the ideal state of mind I liken to a car that has a tachometer. A tachometer is the revolutions per minute, RPMs. So RPMs is what a tachometer is. And so a tachometer, typically you idle at a certain point. And typically the idle is, typically around 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When we start getting up over 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, what we call redlining. Okay. So when people have a busy mind, what they're innocently doing is that they're redlining the system, the human system. And the human system is not designed to operate at high levels of what I call not RPMs, but TPMs, okay? And TPM stands for thoughts per minute, okay? Now, again, human beings, we have a natural idle. And I'm going to suggest metaphorically it's at that 2,000 thoughts per minute idle. And that's when we do our best. And when we're pushing the envelope, so to speak, and we're all revved up with extraneous thought, a busy mind, and all of that, that we tend to burn through a lot of fuel. And so many people with a very busy mind, they're using a tremendous amount of caffeine, they're using adrenaline, they're doing anything they can to kind of get through the day because they're consuming so much energy through thinking and revving thoughts up really tax the system in terms of the energy that we go through in any given day. All right. So what you want to do is you want to learn how to get your thoughts per minute down at a proper idle for you to conserve energy and fuel and put the least amount of stress on the system, so to speak. So if this interests you, I'd love to introduce you to a new operating system available for human beings that, when understood, helps people bring their idle down naturally. So if you're interested in learning more about that, I'd invite you to use the link below and schedule a mental clarity discovery call on my calendar, and I can talk with you and share with you more about the human operating system that's available to download so that you can be more productive, more effective, and performing at higher levels with less impact and less stress on the system. All right. Thank you so much for watching.